Hey Kelly, this is Olivia. So I have saved a couple of different pieces for you, and I just want to go over how I named them just to help you and Sierra see which payment flyers are for what. So each of them are named by their color. So you wanted both the jade, which is this green tone, as well as all of the blue shades. And then I've named it Jade 1 or Jade 3, depending on how many images are in each. So, like this one, we're calling Jade 4 since there's four options for images. Pretty straightforward, but just helps to understand the purpose behind why I named each of these files what I did. I left the FAM logo on here, but as you can see, it's fully editable. So as well as the photos, I mean, everything is a full template. I'll just hover over these so you can kind of see everything truly is editable. And then your payment table is here, which is also columned. So it's going to stay organized. It's not going to act, weird or anything as you're making edits in here. Sierra could just grab your photo, for instance, click carry over and drop. Easy enough. You can do the same thing with some of your icons. Like I was thinking up here, maybe you wanted to use the K icon for your logo rather than the entire logo itself, which you could put down here. But up to you. Maybe you wanted to do different, a white version instead of the full color since you've got a similar colored background. I know you mentioned you were like, hey, I don't know if this is going to work with my logo. So something to think about and play with as well. So that's kind of that naming schema. The other thing I wanted to show you is I'm also going to send you, oh, wait, okay, I'll leave that up. There are a couple of other pieces that I thought you might be interested in. So let me know if any of these interest you and we can make sure they've got an editable logo. So this one's like before you apply, the items that you need, start collecting these documents, a meet your team. There's another open house financing because I know you're looking specifically for financing related. There's lots of open house flyers, but I know focusing on financing, this is just another option. There's also this one, which is more of like a monthly payment table. And I have two of these, one with a higher loan amount, one with lower, obviously, depending on the market. Maybe things like if you've got agents in Snohomish County, you can still use like your lower interest rate tables. And then for your Seattle, South End folks, you get not South End, East Side. Slow down, Olivia. So we've got higher rate tables for this as well. And I don't know if this applies to you. You would probably know better than me, but we do have a piece for the 2X underwriting, which just goes through that pre-approvals are reviewed by the underwriter. So obviously it's a great value add to discuss with referral partners. If, again, I don't know if Absolute's doing that or if you're doing that or what the process is behind it, but we have collateral to support it. The only other thing I wanted to show you, and this would apply more for Sierra, but I'm just anticipating questions she may have as she's working on some of these templates. Let's say, for instance, she wants to drag and drop a logo for a referral partner in here. Super easy, but let's say she drag and drops it over here and needs to move it in closer. Oops. She needs to move it in closer. As you can see, this is going over and can get as close as it needs to the text without adjusting the wrap of the text versus this. I'll show you that setting really quick. It's just right click over it and then hover over each of these. It'll allow you to send it backwards. And that's going to permit you to move these logos. Oh, here we go. Move these logos in really tight as you need without making the text react. Again, just anticipating any any questions Sierra may have. So feel free to forward this on to her if you found this helpful. And let Maria or I know if you have any questions. Thanks, Kelly.